quick ones before we wrap up. Of course, Jake Paul Fury is not happening anymore. What do you make of this Hasim Rahman fight?
Look, he's had to make another fight. He's a boxer, isn't he? He has got a boxing record and so forth. So it'd be interesting to see how he shapes up against a boxer.
Do you have a date in mind for when you want to bring Tommy back?
Tommy wants to fight, and I'll be sitting down with him, I think, in the next week or so and see where we go.
Tyson Fury said he would fight Anthony Joshua for free at Wembley Stadium. Reaction? I thought he wanted 500 million.
Well, let's see what happens.
I mean, do you think that's realistic? If that fight was to happen, do you think you could get it at Wembley?
I don't know. I mean, first of all, Joshua's got to beat Usyk, and I don't think that's any foregone conclusion.
Just on that Usyk-Joshua fight, Frank, I wanted to ask you, obviously Sky apparently, it's not official, but put a £35 million bid in allegedly. Were BT ever interested in the race to secure the rights to that show? Do you think 35 million's right?
It was offered, and Sky went out, I think, made a statement. I don't think they paid 35 million, but they made a statement. And I think they made a statement because Joshua's fights have always been on there, and Joshua went off and signed with DAZN, making this big deal. But the first fight is going to be the first fight of Joshua's new phase of his career is going to be back on Sky, so it's quite interesting.
What did you make of this reports that Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn may fight? Does that surprise you?
It does. The fact that there are two weight divisions between them. But look, it's up to them. They want to get it on, they get it on, and do what they got to do.
Final one from me. Of course, Eddie Hearn's going to back his stable, but he was asked what's the difference between his stable and your stable. And despite calling you a legendary promoter, he said his is Tesco and yours is a corner shop. What's your right of response for that?
Oh, I think, look, the wheels have come off that old Tesco trolley he's got now, and that's in a canal. All the fighters are leaving him. It's like, you go in Tesco's now and there's a lot of stuff not on the shelf anymore, and that's a bit like he's going into a Matchroom. They're all jumping ship.
What have you made of this move to DAZN that's been going on a few months now? How do you think he's done in the UK and the US?
Why don't they tell you how many subscribers they've got in the US and the UK? Why do you think the fighters want exposure? Why do you think they're jumping ship?
Do you have any?
Last one?
I'll make a good one. Chisora Dubois. Have you got any interest in potentially making that fight, and any regrets on letting Chisora go?
No, not really. I mean, the fight. Yeah, it's a fight to be made with Derek. We've offered him to fight a couple of times in the past. Letting him go. What's he done over the last? He's finally won a fight. Good luck to him. He's finally won a fight.
Just lastly, any update on Joe Joyce, the opponent?
I'm hoping on Saturday, or the worst way, Monday or Tuesday, be able to announce his opponent.
Thanks, Frank.
Thank you for your time.